Hey, what's happening? David Ashley here. Game of Thrones, Season 6, Episode 5, The Door. Hodor. I can't, I have to get his name right now. Anyway, Hodor. Dang. Anyway, so, Littlefinger tries to come collect Sansa. Brienne is standing there, and she's not going at all. Sansa tells him, she says, "Did you know about Ramsay? If you didn't, you're an idiot. If you did, you're my enemy. What do you think he did to me on our wedding night?" Littlefinger was like, "Yo, I don't know." Brienne was like, she asked you a question. So, finally she said it. Yo, I like where Sansa is going. She's finally coming into, it does seem all of a sudden, but perhaps that's because it's like do or die. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't know. Ever since she left, ever since she made it away from Ramsay, she done got ballsy, and I wonder where it's coming from. She's been through a lot, and she has been on a slow transition. All of a sudden, she was like hovering. She was like a new stock. She was hovering around here. Then she just popped up, and now she's like on the incline. I'm like, what's going on? Littlefinger did say something that was cold though. He was, Littlefinger was trying to tell Sansa just before, he's like, before I leave, you might want to holler at your uncle. He's got some folks, some soldiers up there. Sansa was like, nah, I got my brother's soldiers. And Littlefinger was like, your brother's soldiers? He was like, okay. And he walked out, and he's like, remember, you're half brother. Oh, I was like, come on, man. As a person with I don't call them half nothings, okay? That's just insulting. I had my first grade teacher, Miss Dickover. Swear to God. My first and my third grade teacher was named Miss Dickover, Wallace Elementary. She was asking all the kids who, how many siblings they had. And I said, yeah, I got a brother. And I explained the circumstance. She was like, oh, no, that's your half brother. I was like, no, it ain't. It's my brother. But, yeah, I don't count no, that was a cold line. That hit me hard in the chest. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So Arya getting that ass whooped again, but she got charged to kill somebody. So there's a play happening that is the play of their family, of her family. And she's watching it, and she's been charged to kill one of the actresses in the play. But it's interesting, though. So Bran learns who created the White Walkers, and he goes back in a little later after he finds out. He hit this joint. I had a joke, but it would have been terrible. Like, not bad, it would have been like not safe for work. So he hit the eye roll, stayed too long, saw the White Walkers, walked in between them, and then all of a sudden the Ice King touched him, and he came back and he told Ian McKellen that Frodo, is that Frodo from anyway, he told him that, he was like, they coming now. And come they did. Man, yo, the White Walkers, I'm just going to say they terrify me. They make me nervous. So somehow they fought him off, and Bran wouldn't come out of his trance. And he stayed so long that he had the right now Hodor and the back then Hodor. He had right now Hodor for so long that the back then Hodor, that's some Inception type shit though, right? So Bran is in the now, but he learns how to go back. and he's seeing Hodor. Wasn't his real name Kevin or something like that? He's seeing the old Hodor, and he stays there so long. He keeps the present Hodor in a trance so long that it affects old Hodor while he's trying to hold the door for now. Yo, that's some Inception type shit. And it's bothering me, but it's that's why his name is Hodor. Hold on, let me go. I'm wasting time. Let's see. Hey, they sliced they sliced up. The Ice King sliced Ian McKellen. And he disappeared like on some Avengers Endgame type shit. So anyway, they was, trying to got out of the way. Hodor was holding the door while old girl was trying to pull Bran away, and the Hodors, they start chopping him up. Who is this? Khaleesi finds out that old Paul Walker has the stone disease. And she starts crying. She was like, I turned you away, you came back. I turned you away, you came back. Your queen commands you to find a cure for the joint. She start crying and shit. Theon and his sister battled her uncle. They're protesting her, upcoming queendom. And the uncle was like, yeah, I killed your daddy. So anyway, somehow they separate Theon and his sister. They steal the ships. And then the uncle came back. He was like, okay, all right. I'm putting cases. I want you to go home. I want you all to go home, and I want you to build me 1,000 ships. I said 1,000 ships? What? That's got to take 14 years back then. 1,000 ships gonna take 3 months now, let alone back in the medieval times. Like, who just builds 1,000 ships, man? The war gonna be over by the time. So Tyrion, what happened here? What am I writing? Oh, they may have found out who paid the Harpies because the crime stopped once after that deal that they made. But then they get approached by like the Red Lady, another version of the Red Lady, and she tells Varys, she's like, "What happened that night? They took your they took your stuff and threw it in the fire, or threw it in the river. What happened that night?" Varys is shook. I've never seen that, my lord. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. Jon and them, they plotting. Davos and Sansa, they plotting how to make it happen. Like I said, Sansa is ballsy. She is a liar. She learned a lot from Littlefinger. I like where her character is going. Just the incline was a little much for me. So anyway, about to watch the next episode. I'll be back very soon.